Bad Dog Comedy TV and our podcast recording live, produced by the Sonar Network. Now, give it up for this week's podcast. One more round with Tricia Black and your host, Tricia Black.
Hello, my buds, my pals, friends. Connor Lowe, whose voice you just heard, what a treat, what a gem of a human being. We love Connor Lowe. We love Bad Dog Comedy TV for having us today. We love the Sonar Network for producing incredible content. It's so much fun. Oh my goodness. I'm sitting here. It is a Monday evening. I just realized now behind me are all of these photos, and it looks insane. But they're not all supposed to be there. They're all going to be placed in different places. Just so everyone knows, I wouldn't put that many pictures in one place. The butts pictures going in the bathroom, because where else would you put a butt picture? The Bob Dylan, it's really a cool poster that somebody made, is going to go in the living room. There's going to be a little motif in there. You know, music. I love music, so don't pay attention to that, or my coffee mug from this morning. Look, I just got home at about 6:30, so I'm here with you though. How's everyone doing? How is everyone? What a stupid question to ask during the pandemic. How everyone's doing? I know how everyone's doing. Horribly, except for the 25,000 people that were at the Super Bowl last night. What? How come people can be at the Super Bowl but theater doesn't exist anymore? I ponder this question every day. I guess America just loves their football. Me, on the other hand, I don't understand football, but gosh, I'm good at fantasy football. I won my fantasy football last year. I won it. That's right. I won it 100%. And this year, I came in second. I was like last in the thing, not the end of it. Like I was at the bottom for so long. And then I just kept paying attention, and I read a lot, and I read the stats. It's kind of the same as, like, you know, I've gotten really into buying stocks lately, and you got to read a lot about them, and that's all that I know. And then I go, I'll take this guy because I'm told I should. And it pays off quite well. I came in second, so I feel pretty good about that. Don't feel good about the Super Bowl, though, and all those people watching. And also, who cares about football? I don't. What I do care about is everyone at home. If people are watching, I want to know how you're doing, what's going on. I just got back from New Brunswick. Yes, I went to New Brunswick. We drove there. We didn't fly. We quarantined when we got there. I just got back. I got to see my parents for, like a couple of weeks, almost 3 weeks, which was really nice. I hadn't been home in a long time. Obviously, New Brunswick is killing it in the COVID times. Very, very good government. They're doing it all right, basically, is what I'm trying to say. They're doing it all right. They did, however, get a few cases in the last little while, so they immediately shut everything down. And everyone's just accustomed to it now. Everyone just knows. They go, oh, we're in the red. Okay, that's shitty, but here we go. Soon we'll be back in orange. It's a yellow system, which I like. I like colors and zones. Anyway, it was a great time. Got to go see the ocean a little bit. Did a lot of snowshoeing, which was very fun. We drove in the car with a cat and dog, so that was interesting. The dog, my dog Maggie, I don't think knew the cat was there. I think she forgot. until we got out of the car and then noticed the cat again and went crazy. Everybody's fine. The cat stayed in my parents' basement, which is bigger than my apartment. And also the dog got the run of the house, and her and my dad became best friends. Now my dog expects a treat after every walk, no matter how long, no matter if she just pees or doesn't do anything. She gets a treat now. And I think that's okay, because dogs get one life in this world, you know? We get one life to live. Speaking of dogs, I love Bad Dog Comedy TV. They're doing such incredible work. I'm so proud of artistic director Coko Galore and everything that she is doing with bringing Bad Dog from live theater, like we all miss, to an online medium. They have such incredible shows. I will talk about that. What is my drink for the episode? Tina, that's a good question. I am drinking today. I brought this back from New Brunswick. It's my favorite beer company. They're called Picaroons, and this is their 506 Kolsch. Now, 506 is the New Brunswick area code, which I find very lovely, and it's got New Brunswick on it. And they just started, I haven't been home since they started putting them in cans. They're usually in, like, big, nice beer bottles, glass bottles. It's so good. But this is really light and tasty. It's a 4.6. Honestly, if I could order these to New Brunswick somehow, I would. I'm really sad that they don't put them in the LCBOs or anything, but I get it. They're a craft beer, and they only are in New Brunswick, unless somebody knows something. If you know it, tell me. But yes, that's what I'm drinking. What are you drinking, Tina? I'd love to know. And, you know, you can't have a drink really by yourself. I mean, you can. I mean, I drink by myself sometimes because we're in a pandemic, so I'm often alone. So I do drink, not to an extent. You know what I'm saying. But I like to have a drink with a pal. And as you know on this show, for people who are watching who don't know what One More Round is, it's basically a show that's kind of like a kitchen party where I sit down, have a drink with a good friend, and we just chat like we're at a party on the East Coast. And so today is just that. That's what we're going to do. And I have a very exciting guest, a very dear friend of mine. You probably recognize her from Second City. She's a Second City alumni. You can recognize her from Hook Up Here, or her new online sketch comedy with her partner Christian. Christian and Nat, they are killing it. They just won an award at the, I believe, the LA Short Fest. I believe. Bubbly red wine. That sounds nice, Tina. And I love this person very much. And if you don't know them already, you're going to love them now. So please give it up for Natalie Metcalfe. Yay!
Hello.
Hello, Nat. So nice
Oh
to
my
see
God.
you.
As you were introducing me, my internet totally went out, and I was like, oh God. And you sounded like a robot and full panic mode. So we're good now.
Look, that is the internet these days. Like, the internet is truly, at any point in time, we could just disappear from this, and then Connor's going to have to take over the podcast.
Yes, and I think Connor's been dying to do that anyways.
I think so too.
You know,
you know what?
if it happens,
I think we should just let him have it. I think we should just leave and give it to Connor.
He needs this. It's too much. It's too much being behind the scenes. Let Connor run it for a night.
Let him run the whole thing. Give him an hour to monologue. Come on.
I would die to watch that.
I would pay a lot of money, I think, to see it. So, Bad Dog, I think we have your new. I think we have your new.
No, not a nightmare.
Show.
Everyone's dream. It's a full dream, Connor.
It's a dream. I think it would be great. I think it could be like slam poetry, but with Connor.
Oh,
you
yes.
And
Connor just doing poetry to his dog, Palmer.
Yeah. Yes. Palmer Poetry. That's it. I got the new Bad Dog Comedy TV show. It's going to be a hit. I hope Coko is listening somewhere.
Yes.
Connor, write it down. It's going to happen.
Poetry with Palmer?
It's perfect. I don't think I could think of anything more perfect.
No, you did it. You did it.
I did it.
We finished the episode. Thank you, everyone, for listening.
Everyone. Good. So long. Oh, my goodness. Natalie. Natalie, how are you? How are
I'm
things?
good.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. We're in lockdown, obviously, in Toronto.
We
So
are.
other people are getting the restrictions lifted. We are
Mhm.
not getting
never will.
those. We never will.
Never will.
And and I'm doing nothing other than watching a lot of Below Deck.
Yes! Oh my gosh. Before we get into Below Deck, I feel like Tina's going to want to know what you're drinking. So for Tina, let us know what you're drinking.
I am having a Peroni.
Ooh.
A Peroni.
Peroni.
A Peroni.
It's Italian.
Yeah.
It's an Italian light beer.
Yeah, I think I said
like
it perfectly.
You did. I think that you are Italian, right?
I am actually, but it's one of those beers that you buy right now. Like, I would love nothing more than to be able to travel somewhere.
Oh,
So it's nice to buy beers that, remind you of a different time. Drinking Peronis in Florence. Oh.
Never been. I've never been.
Oh my
I've
God,
never
you
traveled.
have to.
I've never traveled, and this pandemic has made me want to travel now. I go, why didn't I do it before? Maybe I lost my chance.
Totally. It's like when you can't do something, you're like, it's all I want to do.
All I want. And I was like, so what? I'm afraid of planes. I can get on one and I'll just take a pill.
Exactly. When in doubt, take a pill.
When in doubt, take a pill. Take a pill. Enjoy yourself. Sleep the whole time.
Wait, so what? Okay, where would you go if it's your your lockdown's completely done, everything's gone, we're all vaccinated, the world is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you go?
This is a hard question. I think, it's tough. I'm like deciding between Ireland and like doing a trip through like Nashville and New Orleans.
Oh.
Like Dollywood. Like I want to go there so bad. Like when you and Christian went on your trip to New Orleans, I was so jealous.
It was incredible. Looking back on it now, I go, oh, we were in New Orleans at like the end of January in the States. Yep. And I was we shouldn't have been there.
But then you came back very sick.
Very sick. Very, very lung sick.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I got it from you.
You're welcome.
Well, I'm saying that because we've talked about this, but we think that we've had COVID. I
think I had it.
Well, and somebody was like, well, why didn't your whole cast get it? And I was like, but some people are asymptomatic, so we don't know.
Yes.
We don't know.
Like someone like Chris Wilson, who we all know and love, has a body, a stomach and inside of steel.
Yes. He'll never get sick.
He'll never get sick.
Ever. Ever. He takes too many vitamin C packets. He does everything you need to do.
Oil of oregano.
You're told to do.
Yes. Yeah. So I feel like I did my best to infect him, and it didn't not happen. Yeah.
It didn't work. And so I don't know. But when you were in New Orleans, didn't something like crazy happen? I want you to. Are we allowed to talk about it?
Yeah. Okay. I mean, okay. So. Well, I'll talk about some of it because other stuff is really fucked.
Well, yeah.
Can I swear I said fucked?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know. On my podcast, you can. I don't know about Bad Dog because it's 7:00, but...
it's 7! Oh, the kids show.
We're the kids show.
Oh, no, we're the kids show.
It's a kid show. Connor says it's fine.
It's fine. Okay. Thank God.
But there are children watching.
There are children. Well, Mike Mongiardi's watching, so...
Yeah, of course. We gotta, and he just said he's a below deck boy, not a man, a boy.
A boy. Well, look at the photo.
Look at it. Look at the little boy face. What a cute face.
Oh well, we'll get into Below Deck.
We will get into Below Deck. I have to. I must. We must.
I would do a full Below Deck hour-long.
And I feel like this show is going to become a lot about Below Deck, but we got to talk about some other stuff first.
Okay, quick New Orleans thing. So it's a very much of a there's a lot of voodoo stuff that happens there, which I don't know anything about, but I fully accepted it when I went there. And you'd go down like streets, and then there's like a little alley, and there's just like a woman sitting on a table, and she's got like crystals around her and fabrics, and she's in an alley, and I like walked by her, and I went past, and then I went back to look, and she went like this, like come on in. And I went, no. No. And then I left. But as I left, she whispered something. So she full whispered something as I walked away, like, and I went, oh no, and literally a shiver went down my back, and I was like, that was weird. And Christian and I, my partner, were walking, and I'm getting in a worse and worse mood. Like all my happiness is just being drained out of me. And we sit down to our last night. It's the restaurant. I've been waiting for this vegetarian restaurant this whole time because it's very hard to get vegetarian food in New Orleans. Fine. I knew that going there. And the food was awful. Christian and I got in a huge fight that night. Just like I was angry and grumpy all night long. And then we turn a corner and this man like screams at us in the face. And we turn another corner, and another man is screaming at us in the face, and they're saying things, and we were like, what the hell's happening? And I was like, and then we turn another corner, and look, I'm sorry I'm going to say this, but I turned a corner, and there was a dead person on the ground. So, a full dead, this is not funny.
No,
this is not funny. It's not funny. But I think that I had a hex put on me that made me angry and made bad things happen around me, all because I wouldn't go in and talk to that woman.
Yeah, it's true.
And obviously someone else died, so the story is not about me. Like,
yes,
it's not like, oh, my night was so bad. Like, someone else had much worse night.
But it was of the hex. Because of the hex.
It was because of the hex. And who knows if that person died? He was laying on the ground and people were around. He could have been alive. He's probably alive.
Could have been alive. I think that she did put a hex on you, and she said, "You're gonna get COVID."
I think that's exactly what happened.
Well, that's insane. Like that, but that's kind of the story you want to have when you go to somewhere like New Orleans.
Yes. You honestly just buy into it. The moment you get there, you're like, "This is it.
This is it. This is how."
I'm fully bought into it.
Like, there's a place in. Speaking of like psychics or like mediums, there's a place in New York called Lilydale, and it's like a 3-hour drive from Toronto, and it's this I guess like it's not a commune or anything, but back in the 1800s, mediums were like driven out of town, and they started this whole like town for themselves called Lilydale. So everybody that lives there is a psychic medium, and you can go visit it. You can camp, you can stay. They have this like thinking stump. Like
what?
Yeah, so and I guess what happens is you go and you walk down the street and a medium will like pick you. You don't pick the medium, they pick you.
Oh my god.
Cuz they're like, I got to tell you something. Somebody's talking to me to talk to you. And I've always wanted to go. Wait,
isn't there like a chicken something, like a chicken brand or something in the States called Lilydale? Isn't there something like that? That's like,
it's
like frozen.
BoJack Horseman? No.
I don't know. Isn't there something like frozen chicken style that's like, it's Lilydale pasta or it's Lilydale chicken?
Well, I gotta look it up. Lilydale turkey. You're right.
Yes.
Lilydale.
Is it like a shake and bake?
Let me see. I don't know. Lilydale turkey. Let's see here what we've got. Premium Canadian. It's Canadian.
Oh.
Wow.
Well, I guess they don't have anything to do with each other then.
Well, nothing at all. Hey, but maybe the chickens were mediums and they knew their life was coming to a blessed end. I've only been to a psychic once, and that was during when we went to when we were working at Second City, and we were sent to go do something we've never done. So Hannah Spear and I went to the psychic, and we got robbed basically. Time, money.
Yeah, you guys got screwed.
We got scammed, especially because the woman that did it, like that was doing it, was clearly fake. But then I saw a man in all white come down the stairs, and then when we looked up the place later, he was the main guy. This was like his mom or something.
Oh, he needed a break. He's like, "Mom, can you take this one?"
Can you get this one? Yeah. I just remember opening the door and it went up like all of these stairs, and it was and the woman was like just standing there waiting for us. It was scary.
This was on like Yonge Street too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I
just
feel
picked
like
one.
I feel like Yonge's a bad street for them.
I think so
It's
too.
like Times Square, right?
I think they're all just frauds. I think if I went to one again, it will either be in Lilydale or in like someone's house in the country, like someone who's like, I am I believe that person over like somebody that's got a neon sign.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you remember on Below Deck when there was a medium?
Yes, let's talk Below Deck. What season are you on, Natalie? Tell me where you're at.
Okay, I'm on this last season. We just did the first episode of this last season. So I went through 7 seasons real fast.
So wait, so the newest season that's on TV right now is what you're watching?
Yes, I only did episode 1 though. I haven't gone any further than that. Don't say anything.
I won't say anything. The only thing I will say is that I miss Kate.
I know.
That's the only thing.
Kate, I think I'm so invested. I'm not invested, but like I've watched so much back to back that I didn't get any break from Kate. Right. And so the buildup of how awful she was to people, it's still sitting real fresh in me.
Yeah, she wasn't great in her last season.
The last 2.
I guess, yeah, the last 2. Well, because which season has... Okay, I can't remember. I'm bad with names. But which season is it that she's got the, like, fun gay steward?
That's not the last season, the season before.
Right, because she's so mean to the other girl.
Yeah, and they didn't even show half of it when she was leaving, and they played, like, they put the radio or the speaker right outside her door and was like, get out, get out. But then all the things that they didn't even show that they showed later on the reunion that they were doing to her is awful.
It was high school. It's high school.
Yes, it was disgusting. That being said, Kate was also treated like shit too by all the men.
By all of the men. And
every single man.
Every single man. It's shocking. The only man I'll ever like on that show is Eddie.
I know, but even Eddie.
I know, even Eddie did a bad.
He did a huge gaslight.
Yeah, real bad. And I mean, I didn't really like, what's her name? Raquel? Rocky. She just, like, look, do I think, yes, she was gaslit? Absolutely. Do I think that she was annoying? Absolutely. Yes. Do I think she was dramatic? Like, don't dive off the boat, girl. What's that about? Are you okay?
She was not okay. She was not okay. But she was also like, she had like, I feel like she was just young at heart and then just got like broken.
Immediately.
On that boat.
I don't think, like, it's crazy to me that they're all like that because I'm like, man, what is the yachting season? Like 6 weeks of your time?
6 weeks.
6 weeks of your time.
And they can't handle it. They can't just keep their shit together for 6 weeks.
6 weeks, and you can make so much money.
Yeah.
Like, I would just keep to myself. I would just be like, I'm everybody's friend. We're all cool here. I'll do my job, and that's that.
But you know, the moment we have a few drinks, someone's going to look good to hump. And then it's all downhill from there.
Although I think I'd be fine. There's no lesbians on the show, so...
Kate!
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right. I would go after Kate, for sure, I'm sure.
Yes! Because she's unattainable. She's just like, no one can get me. And then you'd be like, I want it more.
I want it. I can. I will get it.
I will.
Her girlfriend was wild.
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 Every minute me being like, this isn't going to last.
No.
This is nothing.
I just also, like, hated the, like, I felt like it was so performative, too. They were like, what, Kate's got a girlfriend? Let's do it. Let's bring her on the boat, but she's got to be super lesbian. Like, she's, like I felt like the things...
She's got to be super lesbian.
Like, I felt like the things that Kate's girlfriend was doing was fake. Like, it didn't feel real to me. I was like, I know.
No.
Like, you're putting on a show, and I hate that. Get out of here.
Totally. I also feel like she was just driven by sex. She was just like, I'm here for sex.
Like, jeez, okay. Oh my gosh, holy, okay.
I mean, look, I'm sure not everyone who's listening to this is watching Below Deck and knows anything that we're talking about, but you need to watch it.
Yes, if you haven't watched Below Deck yet, you just found the best thing you can watch during the pandemic.
Yeah.
It was when I first started watching that, because Jill introduced me to Below Deck, my girlfriend. I think she was on season 5, and I watched or 5 or 6, and I started partway through, and I was like, this is a fun show. And then the pandemic hit, and I was like, I saw somebody say thank you, and then what streaming service is on? It's on. You're welcome, Tina.
Yes.
It's on Hey You.
Yes.
Hey You is $6 a month. You can
best investment
you will make, truly, because you can even if you watch Below Deck, you'll probably be done it in a couple of months because it's that good to watch.
Yeah.
Because it's like mind numbing. It's like you can just put it on and enjoy other people's misery.
Don't you find though that the more you watch it, like Christian says this too, that he gets anxiety to start the next episode. So like he'll watch and he'll be like, we get so invested, like we hate so hard and we love so hard during it. Yes. So the next episode, you're just like I need to take a break.
Yeah. Well, I love the captains. I love the captains. Mm-hmm. Like, I love Captain Lee. I need Captain Lee someday in my life to call me kiddo. I need him to.
Look. Captain Lee is fine. He's fine. And you know who I like is Reunion Captain Lee. Boat Captain Lee is fine. Reunion Captain Lee, where he comes in and he's seen everything and he's like, I'd never work with them again, and he gets people. But he didn't hold Kate accountable for anything that she did. Oh, hello, it's my dog.
Annie's mad. Annie's mad at Captain Lee. Annie, we get it. Yes, Michael. Captain Sandy is my favorite.
Okay, but I don't know Captain Sandy.
Natalie doesn't know Captain Sandy yet because she hasn't gotten to Mediterranean. Because what people don't realize is that there's Below Deck Mediterranean, and Below Deck Sailing Yacht. So there is so much show to watch. Nat, I think my favorite. I want to say Mediterranean is my favorite.
Really?
But I did also like Sailing Yacht. Yeah, I mean I like them all. But
oh my god, I can't wait. Yeah. Like I honestly can't wait. I would watch it like over and over and like binge through it. Mm-hmm. And Christian you need a break
sometimes.
He needs a break. So we'll watch Top Chef.
You gotta. Oh, I love a Top Chef. I love a cooking show. I also watched this new show while I was home because I don't have cable. Oh wait, somebody doesn't understand. Okay. So it is.
We should probably explain it.
I'm so sorry. I'm the worst right now. So Below Deck. Below Deck is okay because I get so excited about it. We will tell you Red J Way.
Yes.
So basically, it is people arguing on boats, but the people that are arguing are people that work on mega yachts. So these are yachts that are like 60 meter, 100 meter yachts or whatever.
Yeah.
And basically, millionaires and billionaires rent these yachts for like 2 or 3 days, and they get whatever they want. This show does not make the people who rent the yachts look good in any way, shape, or form. No. Makes them look very bad, and to the point where I go, why would anyone want to go on this show?
Right? And season after season after season.
But people want it. They I feel like they do it on purpose, the people that go on. But it's basically these millionaires who go on this yacht, and it's about the people who work on the yacht.
It's one of the only reality shows that I feel like is still real because they actually have to be like they have to dock the boat. Yep. They have to get the dinner ready. They have to clean things. They have to deal with these like rich losers.
Yes.
So it's just like everything is so real still in the 8th season. which you don't find very often.
Yeah,
yes,
eat
exactly.
the rich. Exactly.
Exactly.
And it is fun to watch too, and I think I like it a lot because you, Natalie, you're the same. We've worked in like food and beverage industries and like customer service industries where you're like, so you're watching these people work for these awful humans, and I think you empathize with them because you understand what it's like.
Yes.
But the people that also work on them, a lot of them are like
Bad people.
full bad people. But the drama is fun, and it makes me sometimes want to work on a yacht. Like I think it's because I want the challenge of being like, they do it for 6 weeks. I could do that, no problem.
Same. And I feel like I know how to dock a boat now.
Me too.
I'm like, oh yeah, I can throw that rope. Oh, wrap things around. Give me 3 shots on anchor. Okay.
Yeah, come on.
Done.
Yeah. Anchor's on the bottom. I got it.
Hand motions.
Yeah, we got this.
I can do it.
We got it.
I can do it.
So that's what the show is about. But I think you're right, Natalie, in that it is probably the most realistic reality TV show because they are real people who are actually working.
Yeah. It's not like a Real Housewife where it's like, tomorrow you're going to meet with so-and-so and you're going to have lunch together. Like, that's still real, but everything's set up and planned. This is just like, you're in it. And they like, yes, that's what it is. Naughty yachties. Naughty yachties. Naughty yachties.
Naughty yachties.
I said it. I said it first.
I think we said it at the same time, and then my brain went into the what's that body yaddy yaddy song? I was like, naughty yaddy 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 yaddy. Well, I think, look, if Bravo is watching, we've got your next show.
Naughty yachties.
Naughty yachties. They are naughty though. Oh my gosh, I like never. Well, you're a big reality TV person, and I'm not. I am just into Below Deck is my big one. But you watched them all,
I think
right?
you chose a good one.
I mean,
oh my God, Naughty Yachties, a below. Naughty Yachties, a Below Deck podcast hosted by Tricia and Nat.
Yes, I mean, I'm down for it. I could talk about Below Deck. I mean, okay, if you go on to Below Deck Med, maybe we do little half-hour episodes of us talking about. Because I'll rewatch it with you. I'll go in the order. I will watch it a lot.
It's important.
It's important work. It truly is. I mean, there's lots of really great. Like I watched Promising Young Woman, great movie.
Yes.
I've watched lots of great shows. I don't know why that was the only one that came to mind. Oh, One Night in Miami, great movie. But nothing will beat Below Deck.
I know, and I think people don't understand. I think people go, oh, it's reality TV, and they go, I don't care. But it's so well done.
It's so well done. It's very well done. It's pretty well edited as well. So it's like cut in a way that is very fun, and you're like, they do a great job at making you hate certain people and love certain people,
and flipping your opinion on people each episode. You're like, I hate Kate this episode, and the next you're like, well, Austin was mean to her.
Yeah, well, I love Kate. Kate's just doing her job. She's a
good Chief Stew.
Chief Stew. So at Chief Stew, so for other people who are watching, who still don't understand the show, basically there's 2 teams. You've got your captain, who's the captain of the whole ship. Yeah. Then you've got the interior and the exterior. So interior are stewardesses, stewards. They do all of the table setups, like food. Like they bring you your food, you make all the drinks, you clean the bedrooms,
plan everything,
plan all of the parties that all of the guests want. So they're one team. Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Wait, which Andy is that?
This is Andrew Hunt, my friend.
Oh, hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew Hunt.
What a treat. Thank you for joining us.
He's a wonderful children's writer.
Oh, well, I will have to buy a book.
Oh, a TV, but maybe I'll have a book too.
Well, then I'll have to watch the TV. Andy, tell us what you.
Wait, Trish, you were on, or I think you worked on Miss Persona. right?
I did do a background day. I was on the background of it for the Pride Parade, which was so fun. It was the first Pride Parade on kids, like a preschool kids show ever. Isn't that great? That show's amazing.
I think Andy, he produces that show, writes a bunch of things.
He'll tell us.
He'll tell us.
He will. Now back to the naughty yachties.
Naughty yachties, sorry.
So the stewardesses do everything. They do the most work, in my opinion. I mean,
Yes.
but now the people who work on the exterior, so like the deckhands, they do a lot of work too because they have to like actually dock the boat and make sure everybody's safe. And
and do the excursions and like heavy lifting and clean the boat. But like for the most part, they're away from the guests.
Mm-hmm. They're away from the guests, so there's less pressure on them, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And then the most pressure is on the chef. The chef is a one-person chef. It's just one person, and sometimes they have to make 10-course meals. It's wild. And all the chefs are nuts. But I think that's just chefs in general. I think it's just a chef.
No chefs are, I mean, sorry if everyone here is a chef. But
I worked in kitchens. That's what I did for like the longest time was work as a chef. And it is, I mean, it's grueling work. It's hard. And I think everybody gets angry because it's so hot and chefs are such perfectionists. I think that's the issue is that they want everything to look and taste and be perfect. But sometimes you get a really bad yacht chef.
I know. Remember Leon? Do you remember Leon?
Oh, I hated Leon.
The worst,
He was
man.
awful. He was awful.
Disgusting.
And he blamed, like, so this is a spoiler for anyone who is on the, gonna watch the show, but Leon basically was a awful chef, didn't clean his kitchen, and there was one night where Kate, who we love, Chief Stew, put a pizza in, and the oven caught on fire. Now, you're probably wondering to yourself, how doesn't naughtiest chef Yachty? Jared, you're killing me. Naughty Yachty chef.
The naughtiest yachtiest.
The naughtiest yachtiest chefy. No, the naughtiest yachtiest chefiest. The naughtiest yachtiest kitchen. The naughtiest yachtiest kitchens. That's the new Gordon Ramsay reality TV show.
Oh my God, imagine Gordon Ramsay as one of the chefs, as a chef, or like the chief stew.
Oh, he'd be a nightmare. I just watched while I was home because I don't have cable here. I watched on my parents. He's got a new one called 24 Hours to Hell and Back, or Hell and Back. And it's like they have 24 hours to help a restaurant that like should be going under, like should be closed.
Oh no.
To bring it back. And obviously they always have like a sad story. Like it's always something. Like the first one I watched, the guy lost his son. Like he watched his son get shot 14 times. Like it was. And then after that, the restaurant just went down. His son was also like I think 15. Like,
oh,
so it's so sad. And then Gordon Ramsay comes in. And he's this hard ass, but you know it's because he like wants him to succeed, like wants the people to do well and wants to help. And
I feel like there's so many stories. Didn't Gordon Ramsay always had a show where he would go in and fix the restaurant?
Kitchen Nightmares.
Is that Kitchen Nightmares?
Yeah.
There were so many horror stories about how those restaurants would go under because of his help.
I mean, I'm sure because the way he wants them to run it, they can't. Is that Annie?
My dog is. Can I show everyone my dog right now?
Please, I want to see Annie. It sounded like
just going to town on her own, but
honestly, for a second, it sounded like she was like had boots on.
Yeah, that's her scooching.
Oh no!
I'm sorry to anyone who's hearing this. Yes, right. Direct and produce on it. Exactly.
Oh yes, thank you, Andy. It was so nice. Naughty Yachty Kitchen Nightmares. There you did.
Naughty Yachty Kitchen Nighties. Naughty
Kitchen Nighties. Naughty Yachty Kitchen Nighties.
Naughty Yachty. I said it first.
I did it. Oh my gosh, I haven't laughed this hard in a while.
I know, it feels so nice to like make my face go up instead of down.
Yeah.
It feels like a facial workout.
It does, I know, right? Is your face often going down?
Well, it just feels like it's like not frowning, but it just feels like it's in one like position all day long.
Resting.
It's just resting all day.
I get you. So now
this is a nice workout.
We're doing a naughty yachty uppy. uppy facey. Naughty yachty uppy facey. Look, for everyone who's watching, I hope you're enjoying what's happening right now.
Because I'm having a great time.
We're having the best time. Let's cheers it, Nat.
Cheers.
Cheers. I also want to cheers you because you and Christian just won an award for your sketch Divorced, right? We did.
We made a sketch called "We Got Divorced," which is on our Christian and Nat channel, and we were like, okay, you know what? Let's just apply for festivals. It's very rare when just a single sketch would go into a film festival and just win something. But we ended up, we went into this. It's with the LA International Film Festival. There's like a part of it called the Indie Short Fest. And we put into 3 categories, and we won Best Web and New Media video film, and then we also got honorable mentions for Best Comedy, and it's we came in second for Best Comedy and Best Acting Ensemble. So it was so cool.
Huge, yeah, it's cool. Well, and like you said, it's very rare for like comedy to get nominated in anything like that, like a sketch especially.
A sketch is like insane, and
but that sketch is really good, and it did feel like it had that. I mean, I love Danny and Zach, who are like such incredible cinematographers. Is that
they're incredible?
They're amazing. They help do all of like a lot of your sketches in that as well, and they did that. They edited and filmed that one.
Yeah.
But it did feel like a short. Like it felt like that sketch in particular.
Oh, good.
Felt. I mean, it was a sketch, but it felt. I mean, I liked it. It was so funny, and you got Sweet Kim's Convenience peeps in there too, and all the good chemistry and you can tell the improv and stuff too.
Yes, that's been the nice thing about all of this too. It's been nice to be able to like, shoot some stuff with some peeps during this and have a few laughs and improvise. I would just love to improvise right now. I miss that stage so much.
I know. And we just got a picture of what the Second City stage looked like.
It's so sad.
It's the wall to the outside is gone.
Yeah.
And it's just the stage. And your name's still there, though.
Our names are just sitting on the wall.
Sitting on the wall. That's
been demolished, but the one wall that's still up just has our sad names on it. It was like a devastating photo to see.
It was. I cried a little bit. I was like, this is upsetting. And I think because, I don't know for you, but the picture for me felt like it represented all of theater.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh, we're just...
Okay, so I just have to tell everyone.
I can't.
I'm sure you can all hear another person. Christian is behind me teaching. And when he's teaching sketch comedy right now, and when he teaches, you can hear he's very animated, very positive teacher. But that was yelling, "You suck! You suck!" And I think it was part of a sketch that he was trying, but not telling one of his students that.
Look, it's very funny because also Christian was supposed to be here tonight, but I got the time wrong, so I fucked up for poor Christian. So he's teaching, but so technically he's still kind of here.
He's still here, He's
here.
He's participating in a different way.
Yeah, he's yelling at his students that they suck.
You suck! You suck!
Oh my gosh! Holy wow! Tough professor, that guy, eh?
Yeah. Gets paid the big bucks though to tell people they suck.
Oh bless Christian. So I love him. I miss
He's
him.
The best.
I'm sad that I mess up the times, but
he's sad to not be here.
I know.
He's sad to not be here, and he would love to do it another time. But don't worry, Annie's here crying in the corner.
Suck. Jared is killing me.
Jared is in. He's gonna watch Below Deck, and we need to hear back from you
when you
how it's going. Yeah,
please, because we are going to have you on Naughty Yachties. You're going to be one of our first guests on Naughty Yachty.
Mm-hmm.
And Natalie and I are going to blow up. So Sonar Network, get
ready.
Get ready to take us on, because
get the marketing together.
You have to now.
We'll get a photo.
We'll get a photo of. I have a captain's hat.
It's going to be big.
It's going to be huge. I love Below Deck so much that if Jill and I were supposed to go as Captain Lee and Kate for Halloween. We were going to. Like, we were going to go as Captain Lee and Kate for Halloween. I was going to buy a My Sienna shirt. I wasn't going to be Kate. Me, Kate. Put a big ponytail on. And
yeah, super fake hair. And when she sleeps and she wakes up in the morning and they're in her room and her whole pillow is just brown from the tanner.
Yeah.
This full white pillow, just like disgusting and brown.
I also feel like Kate is gonna be on a Real Housewives soon, right?
100. I said the exact same thing.
To. I've been saying it forever.
Yeah.
I was like, she's gotta be on a Real Housewives.
And she would. I don't know how she would do on a show like that.
I don't know either, because I still think that while she's like harsh, I think she's still a bit soft.
She's so insecure.
Yeah, I think she would be eaten alive.
Yes, and I think 100%. I don't think she could handle it. She has to be in control and be the boss. If she's not, then she doesn't know what to do.
Because those I've only watched a couple I used to watch Real Housewives of Atlanta. Because I loved is it Nene? Nene, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I loved her. I was watching the season when what's her name wrote the country song, "Tardy for the Party."
Yeah, Kim Zolciak,
and she wanted it to be a country song, and then they switched it into this like pop. You're gonna be tardy for the party.
And then she got a full show called "Tardy for the Party."
I can't. I simply can't. And I feel like in those episodes too, she I remember one episode that everybody was pissed because she went out with Lindsay Lohan's dad or something.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe.
I think there was one episode she was going out with Lindsay Lohan's dad.
Oh,
and
my
it was
God.
People were Nene was throwing stuff at her, and I was like, this is too much. I gotta go.
They're the best. Atlanta's so great. Also, everyone watch Potomac.
The Real Nautical Lives of the Naughty Yachties. Jared, I wish we could bring you up here. I want to know who you are. Because you could be any Jared in the world, and I don't know. So you can DM me who you are, because I need to know.
I love it. I feel like Jared's not even listening anymore. He's just thinking of more Naughty Yachty stuff.
Oh, yeah, for sure he is, and I want all of them. Jared.
Yes.
Please keep it coming, because it's great. I'm gonna watch it later tonight, I think, when this is all over. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna start from. Although I don't like season 1 very much.
Well, season's a whole different vibe because it's all different, like, people really. Because Adrian's a nightmare.
But you also can tell that the first season they actually picked like real people.
Yes.
Adrian's a nightmare. She comes back in season 2, an even bigger nightmare.
Awful human being.
I couldn't stand her. I was like, are you a lesbian or not? You don't just get to hang out with us. Cause problems.
It's true.
And she's like, no offense, she's not very attractive to me. Terrible thing to say. That doesn't matter.
And that's how we define who we like and who we don't like.
It's true.
She's not very attractive.
Well, but I mean, also her personality. Because of her personality.
It's the personality.
Too.
Yeah, she's mean. Sucks. She's one of those type of people who is deathly insecure, and it comes off aggressive and mean.
Yes. And I don't like it. And
you don't have to.
Thank you. And I didn't like in the second season where she comes with the lesbians. But the lesbians are also friends with the other girl, and she's like, "Why?" Like the lesbians are wondering why they're all fighting with the lesbians are fighting with the staff because lesbians, of course, we befriend the staff because lesbians are nice.
Yes. Yeah, and that's what we learn. That's what we're going to talk about on Naughty Yachties.
That's what we're going to talk about on Naughty Yachties. Naughty Yachty Leslie Aussies. Nope. Naughty. The real nautical lives of the Naughty Yachties.
The real
lesbians.
naughty of the Naughty Yachties.
The real naughty of the Naughty Yachties.
The real lesbians of the nautical Naughty Yachties.
I wonder if it's the real nautical lives of the Naughty Yachties. The Dykes.
That's its own series. It's just the lesbian series.
Separate one. Look, I think we need to go to Bravo. I think we need to go to Hey You.
Yes.
We need to get these reality TV shows going.
Someone give me a reality show. Someone let me have control of it.
Please. Oh my gosh, I would love it. I don't know. I'm also like, do you watch a lot of, look, this whole podcast is about reality TV. And so I'm so sorry, everyone.
No, everyone's going to have to deal with it.
Everyone has to deal with it. We live one life, and this is the life we're living.
What it is.
Yes, is your sweet brother. Wait, is that where you're taking? Oh, it's right there. Yeah, what it is.
It's behind.
Sweet Jeff. I love it. Your brother Jeff. I miss him.
He's the best.
So I anytime he wants to like message me or like say, "Hey Trish," I take it. Did I lose you?
Well, he's texting now, so
back? He is?
Yes. Just for people who don't know, my brother he's wonderful. He's a 35-year-old man with Down syndrome, and he just learned how to text. So he doesn't spell very well, but it's all emojis, and it is the best thing in the world. It's incredible. So I get like, when he's having his coffee in the morning, he'll send me a coffee emoji. And when he's having his like dinner, he'll send me the pasta emoji. It's the best.
That's
what you need in your life.
That is what you need. We need more emojis. That's nice. It's nice. It's sweet. It's like a nice reminder that there's somebody else out there.
It's great every day. And he also sends me. He also, because he went on he had for dietary reasons, like for his health, he had to go on a diet. So he has to stay between the same like weight, so he doesn't fluctuate too much. And he has a chart where he logs his daily weight all the time, so the doctor knows. And so he has to tell my mom every day what he weighs. So now he's turned to texting me how much he weighs every morning. So he wakes up and weighs himself, and he's like, 149.2. Thank you, Jeff.
Wow, that's nice. I wish I weighed 149.2. Wow.
You gotta try his diet.
Gotta get on Jeff's diet. Holy mackerel.
Let the gluten go.
I would look different, I think, if I was a 142, because I'm a larger person. But I will get on it. I will get on Jeff's diet. I'll text him and ask him what I should do.
Just log your weight every morning to make yourself feel real good.
But can I text it to you?
Yeah, please. If everyone could just text me their weight, I would really like it. It makes me really puts me in a good mind frame in the morning.
Yeah, I love to get everyone's weight is just it's nice because I don't want to check mine.
Oh God, I don't own a scale. Scales are terrifying.
Scales are terrifying. What? Why? Why do we need anything? Who cares? I watched a movie called Greenland last night. It's on Prime. Very fun disaster movie about this comet that's they named Clark that they think is going to pass by Earth, but then nope, they were wrong. It's a planet killer. Here it comes. Gerard Butler builds oh, thanks, Michael.
Thank you. See everyone, this is what I'm asking for.
I love the points. I love that everyone gives the points too. Like, that's very honest. Very honest.
Yes.
You could round down if you wanted, so nobody knows about that half pound. But Michael is an honest man. Jeff's an honest man.
Honest. It's all. Shit. What have I got myself into?
Oh no, Natalie! Now you're gonna become everyone's scale or their weight tracker.
Oh, I'll be like, well, you're up from a little yesterday, Devin.
Yeah, Devin. I think someone's been a naughty yachty. Naughty yachty weight checkers.
Oh my god, a spinoff.
A spin-off of Naughty Yachty. Oh my god, I can't. I don't even know how much longer we have right now because I've been laughing so much. I don't know. Is this show an hour, Connor? Connor, just type it. Just type it and let us know where we're at.
And tell us your weight while you're at it.
Yeah, it's an honor. It's an honor. It's been an honor.
It's been an honor. Honor is one of the boats.
Honor is
in Below Deck.
It is one of the boats in Below Deck. Okay, so we have about 5 minutes.
Okay.
Left. So let's
get serious here, okay?
Let's get serious. Life or death. We're gonna do a lightning round questions. Okay. What's your biggest party fail?
Crying.
That's the biggest party fail that you've ever done in your life. Is crying at a party.
You said it's lightning round, so this is the first thing that came to my mind, and it's crying.
Okay, yeah, it's sad, Nat. It's okay.
Yeah, it's sad. Look, you go to a party and you cry. Mm-hmm. Go home. No one wants you there anymore. You've ruined it for everyone.
Yeah, it's the same as if you're crying at a bar, which I've done a number of times.
Yes, go home.
Go home.
You probably shouldn't have come out in the first place.
No, you're not in the right headspace.
You're not there.
You're not there.
Especially when this is all over. Okay, mm-hmm. We're allowed to hang out again. If you're gonna cry, stay home.
Get out, unless you need us. Unless it's you really.
Yeah, and then call me. But we're out to have fun, so get it together for a few hours.
Oh no. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Okay, if you could travel anywhere in the world right now, where would you go?
I would go to South Italy in a heartbeat. I want to go to the Amalfi Coast. I want to be where there's sun, but not be in the sun. Mm-hmm. Be fully SPF'd and a hat and an umbrella, but be in the heat, eat pasta and pizza and that's what I want.
Sounds nice. I like that.
I want it so bad.
Sounds good. Okay, next one. I know I'm just gonna be drooling because I was pizza.
I know.
Italy.
Yes.
Okay, if you had to choose between watching The Real Housewives for the rest of your life or Below Deck, you could only watch one or the other. Which one would you pick?
Oh, so you're saying if it's Below Deck, I'm allowed to have Below Deck Mediterranean and Sailing Yacht. And if it's Real Housewives, it's all the Housewives.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna. Oh my god! I think I'm gonna say Real Housewives.
Okay, that's fair. There's more. There's more to be had, and then you'll go cry at home on your naughty yacht. This is my favorite thing. Jared is a mystery to me. I need to know who they are. Okay, next question. I got a couple more. Okay, next question. What's your favorite part about Christian's teaching techniques?
The passion. The passion. Yes. He just gets in there and he screams at those people.
You suck, you suck.
You suck, you suck, you suck.
He's going to kill us. Bless.
I know.
Christian. We love him. He's the best. He is the best.
Yes.
Okay, and last question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the party just ended. We were at a party and it just ended.
Yes.
You're going home. You had the best. We all had the best time. How do you want to be remembered at the party?
Oh, I think I want to be remembered as. Oh, that's such a hard one.
It's tough.
I feel like I would want to be remembered. Okay, this sounds so bad because I literally just said if you're crying, go home. But I think one we remembered as someone who like was fun, but also like you could have like eye contact with and like actually have a conversation with.
Yes. That doesn't mean cry at you. That means like have a conversation. I get it.
I don't want to be the one that just like floats from group to group and says a couple fun things and then moves on. Like I love the like
one-on-one.
Let's get to it.
I like that too. That's one thing I miss is like sitting at like Bad Dog Comedy Theater and sitting in a booth and just like talking with people that you barely know for like ever till the wee hours. It is. I miss it. I miss that a lot. I miss you. This was the best time.
It was so nice.
Wait, I was like, I always think in my mind, I'm like, when I have somebody on, I was like, I got questions in my head in case I need to ask something. Nope, not here. Not at all.
No, we don't need them.
We don't need them. We don't need them at all.
Nope,
Natalie,
and we have a new podcast coming out soon.
Yeah, keep your eyes peeled on the Sonar Network, Naughty Yachties with Nat and Trish. It's gonna be
oh my god, it's gonna talking naughty yachties.
Talking naughty yachties. I like that. Talking naughty yachty 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 yachty. I think it's great. I love it. Nat, where can people find you for people who are looking?
If you're going on Instagram, please, you can find me at Nana_Metcalfe right there. You can also find me on Twitter at Nana Metcalfe. And please go to YouTube and check out Christian and Nat, all of our sketches. We add a new sketch every single Wednesday.
Yes, and they're amazing. Please go watch. They're so fun.
And Christian's just yelling, and Mondays. We just started adding animation today, so Mondays as well.
Animation?
Yeah, Christian's been doing a bunch of animation, so we have a few of those coming out.
It just started?
Mm-hmm. We just had one today.
Oh my god, I haven't watched it yet. I gotta go watch it. Bye, everybody. No, but I do. I do have to go watch it. Natalie, this has been so lovely. Thank you for being here. Everyone at home who is enjoying this, thank you so much for tuning in. This has been one more round with me, Tricia Black. You can look up the podcast anywhere you get your podcasts. Apple, Spotify, all the good places, all the fun places. You can check out, what else should I plug? You can check out, Natalie and I worked on a little show we did a little while ago called A Night with Tricia Black. It was a fun live late night talk show that are still up on my YouTube. YouTube.com/Tricia Black. Check those out if you want. They were very fun. We worked very hard on them. I'm very proud of that show.
It's really a great show.
Yeah, it is. A lot of amazing people worked on it and were part of it, so please check that out. Check out all of the Sonar Network shows. There's so many incredible shows that you have the opportunity to go listen to on the Sonar Network. I believe it's thesonarnetwork.com. How do I not know this? .net? Michael, put it in the chat, please, because I'm farting in my brain right now. But check out the Sonar Network. They have so many amazing podcasts. Check out everything. Yeah, Mongiardi.biz. Check out everything that Bad Dog Comedy TV is doing. They're doing some amazing shows. Tonight at 9 o'clock, it is Stargaze. I always call it Space Gaze because that's just where my brain goes. But it's Stargaze. It's incredible. Basically all queer improvised space show. It's very fun, very lovely. Check that out, 9 o'clock on Bad Dog Comedy TV. I want to give a big thank you to Connor Lowe, who's been in the booth, sitting there gently like a sweet boy that he is. Yeah, we'll be back next week with an all-new episode. Check us out. Also, watch Pretty Hard Cases on CBC on Wednesday, because I'll be in it, and I'm excited.
I can't wait.
It's so exciting. Also, it's just a very good show. So check it out. Check out, like I said, Sonar, Bad Dog. If you want to do classes, Bad Dog Education has that as well. You can find it on their website, baddogtheater.com. Mongiardi.biz, yes. Okay, I think there's going to be a video that's going to play. So thank you, everyone. Have a great night.
ba ba da ba